what's good, Kev? What's good, everybody? What's good, Isaac? I'm gonna try to add these guys in now. I don't know if I'm going to be joining us today. I think he's busy with work, so we'll have to wait and see. Everything's been good, just busy, really busy. But I can't really complain too much. I just requested them to join, so hopefully. Can you guys hear me? Yo, yo, what's up? Not too clearly. Hold on a sec. What about now? Can you guys hear me now? What's good, everybody? What's good, Vinny? Alpha male, beard with a big tank. Yeah, can you guys hear me now? A little bit better. Yeah, I kind of have it. All right, bet. Yeah, my phone. I need to get it repaired. Um, I'll send you a link on how to do that, on how to subscribe, man. I'll send you a link. I just took a screenshot, so I won't forget. All right, bet. Yeah, I'm waiting for these guys to join. This is always kind of tricky. Let me try them again. What's up, everybody? I'm waiting for these guys to join in. BRB, we'll be here, man. Probably be here for an hour or so, if not longer. What's up? How's everybody's Panther driving these days? It snowed today, but I didn't really drive my car in the snow. It was like raining mostly where I live, so I didn't have to really worry about snow. What's good, Mike Frost? Man, I have your car show display right here. Actually, I'm gonna grab it. Cruising in the turbo Vic right now. Oh my god, that probably sounds better than my voice. Not much, man. One second. Yeah, Vegas is gonna be sick. Vegas is gonna be sick. I need to actually book my hotel. But I think those guys, I think they're getting a big Airbnb, so um, that should be cool. I didn't need a new battery. Mustang 5.0, what year? That's pretty sick. But I don't know if Mike is still on here. That's a car show display that I need up. They're right on the the side of it's like gold. It's pretty sick. Yeah, man, sick. It's crazy because the one I made you originally had a black frame, but the glass had broke, so I had to go get another one. And ironically, this frame was blue and matched the car, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab this one. And I'm glad you like it. It looks pretty good. I want to make bigger ones at some point, but those are a little, the frame for those are a little bit more expensive, so I have to figure that out. Pretty big. Oh, crap. Cowabunga, what up? B Wood, what's good, man? For the Vic, I dropped my old motor. Okay. I see. I see. 2002 Marauder supercharger. Jolly crazy supercharged Marauder. Oh my gosh. I need a ride to the store, bro. I need a ride to the store. I'm trying to get these guys on here. I'm not sure why it's not here. Ramona 214 was good. Not much, man. Just hanging out. Kind of snow today, so I stayed in the house most of the day. Yeah, not even up, bro. I'm waiting for these guys to join. MRQ 223, what's up? Peters P71, what's up, Pete? I know it was probably freezing in Jersey today. It wasn't that cold today here. It was just like raining and snowing, so just hanging out, man. Waiting for G from Philly Panther meets to get on here, and Dale from Panther People. They're both supposed to be getting on here, but this thing gets tricky sometimes. I'm just hanging out. There's like a rock in my shoe. Hanging out. Merc is great, man. Merc is great. It's running good. I made that post about it. So when I turned the car, I pulled into a parking lot yesterday at CVS, and I'm like turning the wheel, the car, and once it got to a certain point, it kind of like turned itself and it locked, and the car just kept going by itself. It feels like it's like a luxurious, hold on, G's on here, luxurious upgrade. But some guys are saying it's not a good thing. I'm gonna make a YouTube video. I'll probably do a video after this and put it on here so you guys can see, give me some insight. Hey, what's good, G?
It's good, man. I'm actually sitting in my car.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, man?
I can't even hear you.
Can you hear me
North
now?
Carolina Crown Vic. Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. Yeah, I'm actually sitting in my car.
Oh, that's what's up. I thought about getting in my car to do it, but I'm like, my dome lights are like messed up right now.
Now, I was out doing something. I didn't get home in time, so I just pulled up and
It's not snowing out there?
nah. We had like a
Yeah.
little snow flurries yesterday, but
Yeah, we got hit a little bit and it like rained most of the day here, so what's up, Whip It? Yeah, I tried to get Dale on here and I'm not sure if it's working.
yeah, he might have some connection. He'll get in though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Rob,
to.
yeah, I don't know if Rob's working or not. He's been working crazy hours, so.
Yeah, I requested him, but it didn't go through, so he's probably at work or sleeping.
But yeah, I want to welcome everybody who tuned in so far. So we're gonna be doing this first Sunday of every month.
Yep, that's definitely planned. First Sunday every month at 9 o'clock, we'll begin here on live and just talking Panthers and all types of different stuff like that. So, homework works. He has a crazy work schedule. So we're not sure if he's gonna be on here tonight. But, mode, waiting for device to connect. But yeah. How many people in here in the live watch the Panther people film? If anybody has, how many times have you watched it, G?
A number of times. I mean, Dale sent it to us advanced so we could check it out. But
Yeah,
I bought it and I showed a bunch of people it too. So I have some friends that aren't even into Panthers that rented it just to show some support.
yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I actually might watch it tonight. I might watch it tonight before bed. I watched it like 2 or 3 times already, including the first time he sent us the preview link.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
movie's great. Yeah, that
So
movie's awesome.
yeah, it's much appreciated. So and that was the first time that I met you and Dale in person when you guys came down to the Philly meet with the V8 Riders meet on Saturday night, and then my meet on Sunday.
Yeah, that was the first meet I actually attended was Bruce's meet that Saturday.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out
So
to V8 Riders. They
yeah,
definitely held it down. And
I might have to hit
if you
up.
saw,
I might have to hit up Bruce for a rap. I think my Merc needs a rap.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah. So for those that don't know, part of the Philly footage was V8 Riders hosted a pre-party on on Saturday night. Then we did the Sunday meet at the Navy Yard with the Philly Panthers meet, and then the burnout stuff was all done with AO8 car team. They hosted they host the official after party Sliders Fiasco. Um, so it was like a 3-part weekend.
yeah, that weekend was great. It was great. What's up, Baby Doll? She's actually from Philly. Um, yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
my that was my first time attending a meet as Panther magazine, and that meet, like the whole scene in Philly, I love going there every year. I try to go as much as I can to change everything for the magazine. Like after that, I just started hosting my own meets, and that was it from there. So if
Yeah, I
you
mean
guys,
it's about everybody coming together, and everybody got different tastes in cars, whatnot, but like everybody coming together, and a big part of the Philly thing is that a lot of the cats out here, the car teams, they do a lot of positive stuff for the neighborhoods, like food drives, clothing drives, Halloween. Baby Doll did, she does her thing. She's had the trunk or treats, toy drives and everything at the meets and stuff. So, it was us all working together to create a positive Panther scene out here. Because it's one thing to have the car, but a lot of cats give back to the communities out here, so that's why they got my respect and try to help them with what they
yeah,
do.
they're laid back guys too. They're not cocky about what they got going on. Like you meet any of those guys in either of those clubs, it's just real laid back. Like
Yeah, I mean,
really,
you know, like I said, I mean, to everybody got their different tastes in it, but at the end of the day, we're all driving the same cars. So
yeah, that's very, very true. Um, I was gonna say something else about
yeah.
Philly. So do you want to talk about your meet that's coming up in May? Do you have a set location yet, or?
No, I'm working on that because just some stuff with the Navy Yard. So we might do a different spot. I'm talking to some people, so we'll get a date for that. We'll get a location for that. Just get everybody together, have some fun.
Yeah, Philly's always a great time, man. If you guys are within driving distance of Philadelphia, you guys should definitely come to the meets in the spring and in the fall. Um, G puts together great events, and like you said, V8 Riders and 808, they put together great events too. So it's always a great weekend. It's usually a 2-day weekend. It's on Saturday and a Sunday. So
Yeah, gotta shout out Toys with Wheels too. That's another car club out here. Does a lot of turkey drives. And that's the thing. A lot of the car clubs like V8 and AO8, like they all team up with other car clubs and do positive shit together.
yeah, I've known that. I've noticed that Road Militia as
Yeah,
well.
Road Militia. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was just about to say them. So they that's what it's about, man. Giving back to the communities and just doing positive shit. So
Yep. That's going to be a great way to start the Fort Nationals weekend, hanging out in Philly.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely. And then we got your meet in Detroit.
Yeah, yeah, that's going to be awesome too. I'm kind of excited for that. I think that's like a 12-hour drive, maybe
Yeah,
for me.
so yeah, I think Dale, Rob, and I talked about we might like drive up to Rob. I might meet Rob up in New York, maybe a couple other people, then maybe drive up and
Yeah,
meet Dale, and follow each other across or whatever.
depending on when I leave, I can probably meet you guys in one of the states. Because I know it's a little bit closer for me than it is for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, meeting up with you guys, I'd be going backwards. So,
So before we get into the rest of the Panther stuff, and if Dale and Rob show up, so got some interesting news to share with you on the Wu Tang thing.
okay.
Um, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
before you get into that, if you guys didn't know, geez, like, yeah, you want to explain exactly what you did with Wu Tang before you share
Um,
the news?
yeah, I became friends with RZA when he was Prince Rakeem in like my radio show. The records brought Prince Rakeem when he had a "Ooh We Love You Rakeem" single and "Naughty by Nature" before they blew up. They came down to my radio show in June of '91, and I became friends with them all. But me and RZA hit it off, and a few weeks after he came down, he called me back and thanked me for having him on the show. And we just stayed in touch. So he came down to the show like with Ghost, Dirty, 60 Second Assassin, R.I.P. Um, and his brother Divine. They came and Dirty. They came down to my show a few times when Wu Tang was formulating. So when RZA got Protect Your Neck pressed, he came down to my show. We actually played it before it was pressed. So I was the first radio DJ to play Protect Your Neck on the radio in Jersey on WPRB 103.3. And from there, I went on to work with Wu Tang and did like all the early street team stuff. Got hired by Loud Records through RZA. So worked like all the early Wu Tang stuff and did stuff with Ghostface, with the Iron Man album. So like if you look on the credits of that, look on the credits of 36 Chambers, you'll see DJG. Um, and then worked with pretty much all the Wu members. I still do work with RZA on the side. So if you follow Wu, a couple months back, there was a big thing. They're doing this limited edition book, and it's got like this 400-pound pedestal that opens up. It's some crazy like one-off stuff. Well, they're making 36 of them, but it's like some crazy collector's item thing. It's gonna have a book leather bound with like gold trim and all sorts of crazy stuff. But cool thing is I'm gonna be featured in that, like some of the photos from back in the day. I guess there'll be a new photo of me and some of the promo stuff that I saved from the early days of Wu Tang. I'm going to put that in the book. So it's kind of cool thing with that. And, RZA in the second series of the Wu Tang Hulu story, there's, I think it was episode 7, there's a young me in it, like somebody playing a young me at the Impact convention. So it's not really how it happened in life, but it was just nice because got some love from that. So beyond the Panther stuff, I still do with stuff in hip hop and work with a lot of other groups in hip hop over the years. So, but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I always brag about that when people like when I talk to you about people. I'm like, yeah, man, he's like big time. He worked with Wu Tang and stuff. This is one of the biggest hip hop groups in the world ever. So
yeah, it's so to find out today that like this book is going to be like a big thing when it gets released. It was mentioned in Rolling Stone, a bunch of other stuff months ago when they announced it. So it's taken some time to get it all done. But I didn't know like I'm gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be a page or what, but I'll be in this book. That's kind of nice little feature. So
what if you got like 10 pages in the book?
no, it ain't gonna be that much. I mean, it's it is what it is. I mean, that's stuff we did back then, but it's just nice to be kind of memorialized after I pass this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, true. That's pretty cool.
And that's and and all the stuff that I did in hip hop, I got to go around the world. I got to do a lot of shit people only dream about. That's why for years I did like charity stuff and BMX and stuff, and doing the stuff with the Panthers, like just trying to do positive things, give something back positive to the world, because I've been blessed with a lot of opportunities people only dream about. So,
And you have a lot of good
you know,
ideas too. That's one thing I don't know if you really noticed that. Like you always have like the greatest ideas. Like the idea you gave me the other day about the magazine. I have to show you that page looks really cool compared to how it was before. So
well, it's whatever I can do to help, man. It's I did a lot of early street team promotions, marketing. So, I learned a lot from a lot of people, learned a lot on my own. So it's like, you're a positive brother. Like, when we first met before we started talking, like, it's like, I appreciate what you do for everybody, man. You work your ass off, you put your money and your heart into this with Panther Magazine, and you try to show love to everybody. So it's like,
yeah,
you know, definitely, whatever I can do to help, I'm always down.
yeah. It's Panther family, like we always say. So that's pretty sick though with the Wu-Tang thing, man. I'll share it on the page once it drops, and you send me photos and stuff.
When I find out more, like I just found out about it, so it was like, I'm putting together some stuff for that. I'm also gonna work on my own book, because I got like a lot of early Woo promo shit that nobody ever saw and everything. So plus my man Pro Tim that rolled with me, he a lot of his photos are gonna be in the book too.
That's
He
sick.
he's got a lot of like the early Woo stuff, Woo photos and everything. So there's like, I'm in a few of the photos with them from like '92, like before we signed to Loud. So, but I mean, that's all. I just keep that usually. Whatever. It was just nice today to find out, like, this. I don't know what else they're doing with the book. If it's going to be like other versions available to the regular public, but it's kind of cool that like this when you see it, it's like this 400 pound or whatever. It's this giant pedestal thing that opens up. It's got like black and gold. It opens up, and the book's
It sounds
inside
like
of
a
that. So.
Wu-Tang thing, like it'd be like a kung fu movie or something.
Yeah, so yeah, when it comes out, when everything's
Carry
done,
mode.
I think
Waiting for device connect.
Sorry about that.
they're um they're supposed to be doing I think one of them's going to be available in Sotheby's. Like there's going to be a Sotheby's Wu Tang auction. So like I said, I'll post up more about that when that time comes. But uh,
That's gonna be sick.
um,
That's gonna be crazy. That's awesome. Congratulations on that.
yeah, thanks, man.
No problem.
It's just but um so magazine wise, where you at now with it?
Well, I just put out 21. I'm done with 22 through 26, but I have to do some editing which we talked about yesterday. But I mean, I'm done with all those issues, so I mean, I'm kind of ahead. I'm just gonna fix a few things and probably put the order in and put out a few more magazines before I start traveling for the spring. Cause that site link that I created it's helping a lot because I've been really busy lately, and people have been on there just ordering stuff like without me like having conversations with them. So, I just put it on eBay. I just started putting them on eBay like before we got on here, so that should help too. So I'm ahead of the magazine. Everything is just about staying a little bit more further ahead, just to make my life easier.
Yeah, I got to say shout out to Black Car Guru. That was
Oh
a
yeah,
nice little
big,
some love he gave you.
big shout out to that dude, man. He's awesome. He's awesome. He gave me that shout out. He always has some funny jokes in his videos too.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
yeah, that guy's funny.
yeah. He got no fear to say what he feels. So I respect him and I know how he feels about that. So
Yeah, yeah. He's a cool guy. He the 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 feature he did for Homework, that was great too. So
but,
yeah, big shout out to him. Last time I talked to him, he said he was thinking about getting one.
yeah, no, he mentioned he was. So
I think he
The
said he was going to get like a '09 something. I don't even know. I forget which one. I have to check our conversation.
Okay. Yeah, we wanted to do like a year end shout out thing last Saturday, but just things didn't work out for that. So
Yeah,
um also got to we got to shout out Tom Caddy, um who hooked us up with the whole LEDs and everything.
yeah. Big shout out to him. The Oxlam headlights. I mean, my new Merc already has LEDs, so when I gave my Vic back, I just left them in there. So I'm pretty sure he's enjoying those though, because there's a big difference between those headlights and the stock ones. What's up, Wade?
Yeah, we just actually I just talked to Rob about that last night. So we I messaged Tom about getting Rob hooked up with some of them too. So
Yeah, because Rob's headlights aren't they stock?
yeah, we actually we got him when we were at Lance's yard, um right after the last Philly meet. When I was hanging out with Dale and Rob and them, we went to Lance's yard and got Rob a LCM because his LCM was light control module was jacked.
Damn.
They actually had his headlights on a switch. So he got that fixed, and gonna hook him up. Hopefully, get him hooked up with Tom on the headlights and
Yeah,
stuff. So
that would be crazy. As much mods as Rob has on his car, you think the headlights will be upgraded.
yeah,
And he drives through the country a lot too, and it's dark in those areas. So
yeah. Well, I mean, you were in my car because I had the relay harness upgrade done to my car, so I was rocking like 80/100 watt hella
and
halogens, which was an upgrade over stock.
those are pretty bright too.
Yeah, but it doesn't compare to the going to the LEDs because I mean I use a Ford housing, so if you got a Crown Vic, do not get aftermarket headlights. None of them work right. Like the reflectors in them, I made that mistake when I got mine. I bought some off Amazon. They were like, I forget what company. It was supposedly a good company, but I put like, why the hell is the light look scattered? I put the stock Ford ones back in, and it was fine. So if you're gonna upgrade your headlights, whatever, unless you're going to like a projector, which I plan on doing something with Panther lights at some point. Um, if you're buying new headlights for a Crown Vic, definitely um get Ford housings.
I think
So. Uh,
the car with Panther lights would look great. I think we've already spoke about this a little bit though.
yeah, I got something in mind. So it's just all the other stuff I'm you know, getting together first. Like I definitely want to get it on because I'm gonna get it on the track next year at hopefully a couple places. I've been talking to SC, a car club that's down with SCAA or whatever, about trying to get some of us with Panthers to be able to tie in with them to get some of the cars on road
Yeah.
courses.
And yours is 5-speed swap, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so I'm just basically, I mean, I got CHE control arms, ADTR, I got the sway bars, so get it on coilovers. I'm gonna go wider tires, and then should be fun to rip it on some road courses. So definitely get Dale to do some
What are
filming.
you gonna do for wheels? Are you keeping the same wheels or?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep the Mustang wheels for like winter wheels, and I'm going a little bit wide, well, quite a bit wider. So rock like 275s all the way around,
Yeah,
and
crazy.
you know, go through. Um, Shout out Boss P71's on there. He definitely does some with the headlights too. So
Yeah, he does great work. He's actually in issue one. He does great work too.
yeah,
And
yeah. So
and
there,
Wide 06. I don't know if you know. He's actually making headlights now too.
yeah. So there's definitely a lot of options out there.
Yep.
So you and shout out to everybody that's doing stuff for the Panther community.
Yeah.
So
And always more than one.
so um so did we? I don't know if we told everybody the funny story about the with Tom with the headlights. Did we?
I don't think so. I
So
could
the
have.
story. I'll just tell it just in case. So in September, I get a message on my One Bad Panther page from this guy. He's like, "Yeah, we got these headlights. We want to hook you up with some." So I was like, "Okay, do you need my address?" And it was messaged me back. He's like, "No, you need to go on Amazon, look up the price with tax, and give me the price. Then give me your Venmo or pay Venmo or a Cash App, and I'll send you the money." And I'm like, "Wait, something doesn't sound right with
That
this."
sounds like a
Like,
scam.
okay. So I thought about it for a few days, and I'm like, "All right, well, you know what? My this account's secure enough. I'll just do it." So sure enough, like he sent me the money to order the headlights. I ordered the headlights and put them in and was testing them, and then linked you up with him. And then once you announced that, I know a lot of cats got the headlights. So
Yeah,
um, I,
I was surprised when I was like, "There's no way." I was like, maybe if G up, he's not gonna hook me up though.
yeah, so he hooked up a lot of people. So I got Auto One. I know you got the what is it, Auto
Yeah,
Exia?
the Oxalum ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, so if anybody, if you're rocking halogens, hit us up. We can let you know which ones to order. But definitely he's shown some support to the Panther community and hooked a
Yeah,
lot of people up with the bulbs. And I've been rocking them since September. I'm actually going to put up a new video. I posted on Facebook, driving the with the high beams on the Poconos where there's like no light at all. So definitely a nice cutoff line. And if you're using Ford housings in a Crown Vic, there's like not scattered all over the place and whatnot.
yeah.
So
I actually did a YouTube video on the headlights. So, um, what's his name? West Coast Rag Talk. Yeah, that's my boy. Gonna have to send you I'll send you his page. That's how he's promoting his business now, right now. So pretty much it's free headlights, and yeah, it might seem like a scam, but it's not.
yeah, I mean he hooked a bunch of people up. So
Yeah,
and they work.
especially when I post the page. Yeah, they work great.
Yeah, I mean, they work better than, I mean, for years in these cars, other than projectors, doing the relay harness upgrade and running like 80/100 watt halogens was the way to go. And it's definitely was an improvement over stock, but these LEDs blow that away. So
That's
um,
crazy.
definitely got to
Your
shout them.
boy Great White is telling you to go to Vegas in June.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I saw his, I want to see his car in person. That car is sick. So
Yeah, we've talked about your car in person, bro. G's randomly brought your car up, like, man, his car is crazy. I'm like, I know. He's gonna be
yeah,
doing a Panther Spotlight video for me soon, but he's like I think he does a trucking job, so he's kind of busy.
yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of nice cars out there. I mean, um, actually, so I gotta say, for a long time, I thought about painting my push bar white. Like I keep the push bar because I live in South Philly. Motherfuckers cannot park for their life, so I leave the push bar on because that way they don't fuck up my front bumper. And
yeah.
when I saw his car with the white, even though he's got the different style push bar, at some point I'm gonna get my push bar off, get it powder coated. I actually have new rubber strips for it. So. Um, I might just wait till I get the whole car redone. But definitely, it's that's what I like about the Panther community is there's a lot of dope cars out there, and it's like you see things and it's like I like that. Actually, I saw on I can't think of who it is on Facebook. Some cat posted up. He did door panels, like custom door panels with speakers all in the lower section where the map pockets are.
Damn,
They're like tan brown color, and they're dope as hell. I was like, it's not really my thing to have that much with speakers in there. I mean, I have a system in my car, and it's a nice one, but I'm not like overkill with it. Not that that's overkill, but it's dope, like the work he did. So
yeah,
you may have seen it on Facebook, but that's the thing is like a lot of cats that do innovative shit and nice custom work.
like two of my favorite builds, just off the top of my head, Scario 3 and Golly Vic. They both got new Panthers recently. Golly's driving a Merc right now.
Yeah,
It's crazy. And Scary's been modding his. I think he has an LX. If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken. That car looks pretty clean too. So
yeah. He took some. I think he took the Marauder. I think he had extra Marauder rear panel, put it on there, and You know, I mean, his cars are always solid. I mean, I think, like I said, him and Chad's car is dope, and
That's cars
Jay
nice.
Fortner's car, like him and Scary's Marauders are so clean. It's like insane.
Yeah, when I seen his Marauder back in Philly, what was that? That was the first meet I went to when I met you and Dale in person for the first
Yeah,
time. Gary's car was clean. I was like, whoa. And you can like eat off everything underneath the.
yeah. I see some people were asking about the Michigan meet, Derek. You there? Yo, Derek.
Oh,
Yeah, there you are.
all right, bet. Yeah, um,
Would you have to adjust the coat hanger to your phone?
yeah, exactly. You know, I'm old.
Tune the
You
rabbit
know, I'm old.
ears.
You know, I'm always old school when it comes to these phones and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Michigan meet is going to be May 4th on Dearborn, Michigan, which is a Saturday at 9. Um, we're meeting at a shopping. It's pretty much a mall. We're meeting there first, and we're all gonna drive over to the Ford headquarters, which is like a 4 minute drive, and just stop and take photos real quick. And but I do plan on calling the Ford Museum this week. Actually, tomorrow I need to, because if I can get the okay from them, we're just gonna park at the Ford Museum, which is right next door to the headquarters. So it won't be anything for us to go next door and take photos and stuff. So
Yeah, or I mean, just get Dale and everybody set up for video and do a drive through of the
yeah,
Ford headquarters.
just like a roller, but yeah, like a bunch of rollers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
So
that's the plan from Michigan, May 4th at 9 o'clock. I'll make another post. I think it's pinned on my page, but I'll make another post to clarify things. But yeah, May 4th at 9 in Dearborn, Michigan, is when that's gonna happen. So
yeah, I think you me, Dale, Rob, definitely got some get some rollers on the way there and everything. So I got a couple fake GoPros. I'm gonna mount one to like the side of my car, one to the back, and then one on the push bar. So be able to have some cool.
the app to buy those. So
I'll hit you up on the link on the.
to
Yeah,
answer Wade's
they're
question,
like bootleg GoPros.
so how's the quality though?
It's good. So I mean, I look at it like if one of them falls off, it ain't like I lost much. So
Yeah, you didn't lose $300 on a real one. So
yeah,
um, to answer Wade's question, I'm right now. I think Steve is going, but it looks like I'm driving by myself because I'm not sure who's gonna drive. So I mean, if you want to go, we can drive together. I'll probably leave a day early to get there a day earlier. But yeah, we can definitely talk about that.
yeah. I might come out a day or two early. I got some people that actually people I got put down with street team stuff that worked under me back in the day. Like I haven't seen in a minute out there. So on my way out, I'll probably catch up with some cats because I got some people out there. So
That's it. Uh, yeah, I'll probably be leaving Friday morning. I want to get there as early as I can on Friday so I can rest. I don't want to be exhausted for Saturday because I'm anticipating a huge turnout, especially in like an area like Michigan. There's a lot of Panthers in the Midwest, so
yeah, and then uh, uh Panthers OCF will be out there too, right?
yeah, I think they'll be out there. There's the CVB. I talked to one of the girls. She said like at least 12 of their members are gonna be there, probably more will show up once the day comes. So already that's like 15 people, including us driving over.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I got to I'm waiting to talk to the president of CVB to see if they're going to come out to Carlisle and
Oh,
join us for the Ford Nationals. So
that'd be sick.
yeah, so actually we should talk about that. If you can make it, come out. Carlisle Ford Nationals, biggest Ford event in the country. There's going to be a whole bunch of Panthers out there. They got a whole lineup of Marauders out there as well. So it's dope. There's a whole big flea market area. I guess you're going to be set up with a table as well to have magazines available, other merch.
Yep.
Um, so
It's a great weekend. The Panther section last year, G couldn't make it, unfortunately. Um, but we had a great turnout. It was like 26 Panthers, almost 30. A lot of the guys I
yeah,
had never met before in my life. There was people that showed up to the Panthers United section who aren't even on Instagram and stuff like that. So, and there's people on the YouTube channel that say they're already going to be registered or they're already registered for nationals. So this year should probably be a little bit bigger than last year.
yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them and talk to them probably tomorrow or Tuesday.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, if you don't know, it's $70 if you want to get your car on the show field. Line it up my car is far from a show car, so it's what
No,
I'm going there to have fun. Um,
that car is a show car, man.
huh?
That's your car is a show car,
Nah, it's far from it. Trust me.
man.
When you see show cars, I mean, but
Yeah,
the my car is like a 5-10 foot car, so um. But just line up $70 for the weekend to put your car on the show field. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday's kind of like the day most people leave and stuff kind of dwindles down. Um,
yeah. Sunday's
but
quiet.
yeah. So it's $70 for the weekend, and you get one other person in with you for free. And kids under 12 get in for free. So definitely if you can get it's Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's a little bit of a hike for some cats, but it's the Ford Nationals. We're gonna try to get a whole bunch of people out there with Panthers and represent. It's Panthers United is a group of us all working together just to we work with everybody that wants to work with us. And I mean, um, you know, basically try to have like it's like the United Nations of the Panthers. So everybody stays their own club or team. We just come together and work on stuff like the Carlisle Nationals. Um, so they give us we have enough cars that they give us a tent to use. We are going to be. I got to talk to Carlisle, but the plan. I talked to Dale. We're planning on Friday and Saturday showing the documentary at the tent. Well, it's
That's
going to
gonna be
play the
cool.
documentary all. We're going to play the documentary all day, but Carlisle said that on their calendar of events that they'll post about the documentary and being shown at the tent. So hopefully we'll be able to do it. We're looking at doing it at 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock, so that people who don't even own Panthers might come through and come check out the documentary. So, like I said, I'll be talking to Carlisle, but hopefully it'll be 11 and 3 Friday and Saturday, and then noon on Sunday. We'll show the documentary, and hopefully, like a lot of people who may not even own a Panther might come check it out.
Yeah, it's gonna
So
be sick. I think a lot of people who don't even own Panthers are gonna watch the movie just because I don't think there's gonna. I mean, there's tents and clubs that have great stuff going on, but a movie just sounds different. So just that
yeah,
alone. And Carlisle's
and
what, the
then
31st to the 2nd?
yeah, so
May 31st
um,
to June 2nd.
yeah,
That's when Carlisle is.
yeah. So if you sign up, you can hit me up at One Bad Panther or Philly Panther Meets, or hit Derek or Dale or Rob up if you need help. Um, I forget what the number is. I think it was like 759. It was full size Fords that you would put your classification under. When you sign up for the show field, it'll ask you your Ford club. And if you go to the drop down menu, go to look for Panthers United, you can join in with us. And basically, we got the tent. We're going to have hopefully some giveaway stuff that we'll do. Just have everybody come together. What we're going to do on the show field is different car clubs, have them line up together in the row. So we'll have like all the Panthers are going to be in a row, but we'll set it up that the car clubs will have all their cars like together, um,
Yeah, it's gonna
and
be crazy.
you know, yeah. So
It's crazy. I do have Panther magazine stickers available still. You can just send me a DM, and I'll make sure you get one.
shout
But
out to shout out to Most Hated Vic joined and everybody else that's been joining. If
yeah, big shout out to everybody that's here. You know, it says that there's 8 people in here, but there's way more people in here than that. Because once this ends, it's gonna be like 450 other people were in here.
so
So
yeah, we're missing Dale and Rob right now, but first Sunday of every month we'll do this little podcast thing. Might have some special guests as well. But
yep.
so,
It's
but
gonna be
yeah,
cool.
looking forward to Carlisle. Like I said, hopefully, we'll get some of the CVB members out there, get them all lined up, and just have a nice time out there. Rob threw down the gauntlet, so if you slide, come beat him. Do the burnout contest. Rob's
Man,
won it 2 years in a row, so
it's
he's
looking like
definitely.
it's looking like 3. I'm gonna put my money on 3, man. I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, it's Rob wants the competition, so.
Yeah,
But it's kind of dope that all the cars that entered the burnout competition that Grand Marquis wins it 2 years in a row
yeah. Out of
against Mustangs and other
all the
stuff. So
Mustangs, yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
you know, and then they got the autocross, so I'm probably gonna hit the autocross myself. But
I think I'm gonna try it, man. I need to practice my driving. I'm a slow driver, but I think I can handle the car well. So I need to go to like an industrial park and just like practice my turning and handling around some cones and stuff.
yeah, I mean that's one way to get it. I mean that's why I've been ripping through Pocono
Yeah,
Mountains
Poconos.
having fun. Like I've been mapping out some roads that are a lot of fun. So when the weather warms up and things are the tires will stick a lot better. I found some really fun roads in the Poconos to. We're gonna do like a kind of invite thing where cats that your car has got to be modified. Like you got to have modified suspension. Stock horsepower is fine, but definitely have to have better tires, bigger sway bars, probably even the control arms and stuff. Because there's some roads back there that I found that I was like, okay, like
That's crazy.
if you fuck up, you're going down the side of a mountain.
Yeah,
So
that almost happened to Rob too.
yeah,
Taylor
Taylor the
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was crazy, crazy, man.
So, and it's like too, I'm all about staying on like in my lane, like I'm not crossing over blind turns and whatnot. So,
Yeah,
um, it's definitely, there's definitely a lot you can do. I mean, the P71 over a Grand Marquis has already got a lot better handling, but there's a lot of stuff that you can do
yeah.
to all of them to definitely increase the handling. Like I kind of wish I had bought a town car and just did everything to a town car, like 5 speed, the suspension, just rock a town car. But
That'd be crazy.
there's a couple out there that people got 5 speed, and I think somebody's got a supercharged one. And there's a few hot town cars I've seen online. So
A few supercharged town cars. That,
yeah,
that's crazy.
there's one guy that's got a 5 speed. I think it's supercharged too. Well, I mean, I think there's a couple of 5 speed ones, but
What year is that?
there's definitely I don't even remember.
It wasn't
I got a
like a box town car though.
huh?
It wasn't like a box town car. It was like
No,
a.
there's a box town car out there too, but there's newer ones as well.
That's
I need
weird.
to start writing down people's like Instagram and everything.
Man, I take screenshots of everything and just go back to it.
Yeah, the problem with me, I got so many screenshots with dealing with the music stuff and all that it's
Yeah,
like shit just gets lost.
I can
Like
imagine.
I
That's what
got
happens to me, man. I'd be at work and I just don't have. I just screenshot it real quick.
I need to start making some folders on my phone.
Yeah,
So
I don't blame you.
things like taking forever to scroll. So,
So
but
what's going on with your car right now? Like, is everything? Do
no,
you have
I'm still,
any
I'm, s-
upgrades you're thinking about doing during the wintertime?
um, well, my friend's garage, my friend got a garage built. They were supposed to come October 16th and run the power.
Yeah.
They just ran the power on the day after New Year's Day, the second when I was up there. So I've been helping him like try to get drywall up and insulation, and he's starting to run the wiring. So because he's going to put a lift in the one side of it. So once he gets the lift together and everything, hopefully February or maybe March, have that part of the garage up and running. We'll get my car on there. I need to get the 5-speed rebuilt because when we put it in, it's got a noisy bearing in it. So that's got to I'm going to get the 5-speed all redone. Uh, like we talked about in the last thing, he's got a van. It's a 2001 van that he's parting out, like it's the body shot on it. But they had the motor replaced in 2013 at a Ford dealership. So it's a 2-valve Windsor. It's a 4.6 2-valve, but it's a Windsor, so there's some slight differences. But it's got less than 10,000 miles on it.
Damn.
So we're gonna pull that motor out of the van, clean it up a bit. I'm gonna do like ARP studs for the headers and everything.
That's
And
good.
hit up Todd Warren to do cams on it. I got a plenum I ported myself. If I need it, I got a brand new Ford intake manifold.
Damn.
But so basically throw some Todd Warren cams on the motor. I got a Belling high volume oil pump. Um, Basically upgrade, put new guides and new timing guides and stuff. Like upgrade a few things. Put for the GT40 roller rockers on it, and
Damn.
just give it a little more pep. So
You just
um,
have all these parts just sitting at the house.
yeah, I
That's
got a bunch of
crazy.
stuff
It's like
sitting.
that. It's like that meme you shared at one point when Amazon guy dropped off 1 million boxes at the person's house.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah, I mean, because I got stuff. I got 3 LX consoles now. One's cut already for a 5-speed, so I'm gonna fix that one up. I'm sitting on the other one because I probably at some point gonna get like a Southern clean Vic just to have like something stock
Yeah.
or a Grand Marquis. Put a floor shifter in
Yeah.
that.
No,
And yeah, I got the original door panels out of this thing. I got a bunch of
that's
stuff. Like
crazy.
I got extra seat covers and cushions and like stuff because with the medium light stone interior, it's hard to you don't find that as much in the Northeast as you do like down
No,
south. So when I find good parts, I'll grab stuff and like even my mirror, the visors. I put Grand Marquis lighted visors. Actually, you could probably pop. Put Grand Marquis lighted visors in it.
that's crazy.
So I got the other one.
I'm I'm trying to find Marauder, like the Marauder. I'm trying to find Marauder seats.
They come up here and there,
I can't find them, and if something's telling me I can find them for cheap, but I know they're not going to be cheap when I find them.
or just get some town car seats.
That's not a bad idea either.
A lot of people have done that.
That's not a bad idea.
I I can't do leather. I like carry too much shit in my car with events and other stuff, and it's like I just fuck leather seats up. So
Man, I love leather seats. I have the cloth seats now. They're really comfortable, but I like leather. So,
yeah, but trying to scroll through here. Once again, shout out to everybody who's joined
yep.
in. So
What's up? What's up?
I'm sitting in my car. Derek's sitting at home. We're missing
Yeah, right.
Dale. We're
Well,
missing
when
Dale.
I looked out the
100%.
window, my car was covered in snow. Like, so I was like, I'm not going out there. I ordered pizza and grabbed pizza, and that was it.
No, I was trying to get back home, but it wasn't working out. So
Damn.
I'm like, I just pulled up, parked up, and so
Well, the car Panthers are comfortable enough to just park and just sit there and do nothing sometimes.
Well, my car is all insulated too, so I got kill mat throughout the whole interior, doubled up in some areas in the trunk, and I got Noico foam on top of that.
Damn.
Um,
Yeah,
so
you
it's
showed me his
yeah. Well,
car.
I mean,
To everybody on the live, man, if you ever like go to Philly or Four Nationals or you go to a meet and one bad Panther is there, you have to look at his car and have him show you all the little things he's done to it. Because some of the stuff will just have you like, how'd you even think of that?
well, I mean, you've been in this thing, so it for a P71, this thing rolls quieter than most
Yeah.
people's town cars now.
What's up, Maybach?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
Maybach. Shout out to her who oh, we forgot to shout her out the last time too. I gotta say,
Yeah, she's in the
her car
Pennsylvania,
her car is gonna be in the Philadelphia Auto Show, which is a
Philadelphia.
big thing.
Yeah, I've been meaning to repost that. That is huge. And I have a feeling she's going to win a trophy because she always goes places and never leaves without a trophy.
Yeah, her car has racked up multiple wins. So
Yeah,
CVV Maybach. So
big shout out.
yeah, and super cool person too. So
Yeah, she's mad laid back.
and if you ever need, she does have a towing service as well. So
Yeah.
she can transport cars and stuff. So
She's actually, she actually sent her sponsor for like the magazine and stuff. So
okay, yeah, and she does raps as well.
she does raps. I think she does photos. She takes photos and she does towing. And I think there's one more thing. But yeah, she does all three of those things. So if you guys need any of those things, and she tows like cross country. So hit her up if you guys find a Panther in another state and you want to get it towed. Maybach is the person you might want to
Yeah,
contact first.
she can
Yep,
trailer it for you.
yep.
So so one thing I want to speak about: if you have a P71, I mean, if you live in the middle of the country, you're fine. But if you live in the city, especially Philly area, because there's somebody in Philly who's been going around stealing stereos, rims, cars, and
Yes.
that person's going to get caught one of these days, very soon. But yeah, if you got a fleet key in your car, change your shit up. Get your door locks changed. At least change your ignition. Get an alarm. Put a kill switch. Do something. Because cats are going around with fleet keys, going in stealing people's shit, going in taking their stereos and everything. So that's one of the first things. When I got my car, I put an alarm in it. And this is like 3 years ago, before any of this current bullshit was motherfucker stealing shit. Um, my car, the alarm was on. My alarm went off the one day. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? So I got dressed, went out to my car. I walked up to my car and I could see that the door, because my windows weren't tinted yet. I see that the door lock was popped open. And I'm like the button for the door was open. I'm like, how the fuck is that? And I look at my remote and it's like still saying the door was like the lock, everything was locked. So what happened was somebody had a fleet key open my car door. My alarm went off and then they took off because my neighbor said they saw somebody running away from my car. They like slammed the door and everything. So I got my door locks changed. I got my ignition changed. The alarm saved me. But if you got a P71, you live in the city, DC area, I heard some stuff down there with people. Definitely put a kill switch in your car. If you get the column changed, the problem is these cars don't have the PATs, though they don't have the chip key. So definitely get an alarm, get a kill switch, change your ignition. If you can, change your door locks. There's a way you can do the door locks. You pop the rivets out of the door handle. Best way is to get them riveted back in, but you can use nuts and bolts to put them back in. But definitely secure your car.
Yeah,
If
even the trunk lock too, right? I think I've heard stories of people you can get in the
yeah,
trunk, you get through the
yeah,
car
you can.
to the trunk. So
Yeah, with a fleet key, you can open up the trunk. So, I mean, my trunk's totally disconnected. The only way you get in my trunk is because that's the other thing on your dash. If you got a P71, you have the button for the trunk, you can switch it for the, it only works when you have the keys in, but somebody can pop the trim panel and switch that and open it. So I put LX trim in mine, but that button is gone. Like even if they pull the wires out, it's not going to work.
That's crazy.
So yeah, definitely secure your trunk. I even went as far as there's the police had plates that go behind your backup lights because people were smashing out the backup lights and reaching in and popping the trunk open. So I finally, a couple weeks ago, off eBay, finally found a set of the blocking plates that go in the trunk lid. So, like, even if they try to break in mine that way, they ain't getting in. So,
That's
but,
crazy.
but yeah, definitely, keep an eye, especially in Philly, because there'll be news on that in the future. But yeah, protect your cars, man.
Yeah, you have to.
So, um,
That's
and
crazy.
yeah, but
That's mad crazy.
yeah, yeah. Luckily, the one guy that we know whose car got taken, it got recovered, but it was fucked up. Whoever had it was sliding it and probably blew up the transmission. Luckily, he had insurance, so he got some money out of that. He ended up buying a Dodge though. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I know somebody else that went Dodge after a Crown Vic.
yeah, especially Philly. Keep an eye. If you got a P71, keep an eye out. So,
What's
so,
up, bro? Stoner Nick, what's good? What's good, everybody?
so yeah. Yeah, and go back to if you haven't, check out, if you got Amazon Prime Video. If you haven't already seen it, go check out the Panther People documentary. It's $1.99 to rent it, or you can buy it for $4.99.
Yeah.
So
It's a great movie, too. It's a great movie. It's a great film.
yeah, and I mean it covers pretty much all the different aspects of most people with Panthers. I really wish you would have got some of the CVB cats in there though, like with the raised up cars.
Yeah.
Um,
But
but
I think Dale's gonna shoot some more stuff. I don't think that's gonna be the end of his Panther filming.
yeah, either do I. I mean,
Yeah, I
so
don't
that's
think.
that's the funny story we talked about is that when Dale came to Philly, he was just looking to get B-roll footage, like he was done filming, and after meeting everybody down here, it opened him up that he added months and months of filming, went across the country and filmed a lot of other people. So because when he came down here, we thought it was just like, oh, we're going to be in B-roll. It'll be like some extra footage at the end or
Yeah,
something. But
yeah.
thanks
Ended
to
up shooting a
Dale.
whole movie in there in Philly.
Yeah. Well, it's a little segment of it. I mean, it just, it was nice to have everybody that got in it to be represented and stuff. So, and
Yeah,
thank you for the whole Philly issue too. So,
no problem, man. It was a pleasure. I mean, the people love it. People are like ordering it, and it sold out fast. So it's pretty cool. And what's crazy, I don't think I've even told you this. When me and Dale first met, this was before you invited me to Philly. I didn't. Me and you never even had the conversation. And Dale was supposed to come to Mass and interview me for the film, and it never happened. And it just so happened that we met in Philly at your meet. So it's crazy. That summer was a crazy summer.
and it's what's cool is like, the whole Panther, this whole thing we're doing with Panthers United and everything. Certain cats don't want to mess with us. That's on them. Like, don't bitch that we don't say something if you don't want to be part of it or whatever, or be down. Like, you don't have to be part of United, but it's like, um, it's all about doing positive things. And like I said, like, said all along, like, there's all different types of Panther owners. And at the end of the day, it's like, I don't give a fuck what anybody does with their car or whatever. Like, that's their car. Do what you want with it, but don't worry about what the fuck I do with my stuff or my meats or whatever. Like, you know, we're trying to do positive things. So
Yep.
it's like, I build my car for me. If people appreciate it, or people like my page, people follow me, thank you. But I don't do all the shit I do for likes. Like, I do a lot of shit behind the scenes of music, charity stuff that nobody ever knows about. I don't even post about because it's like I do it because that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? I don't do it for likes and everything. Like cats be out here almost sucking dick for likes, and it's like
Man,
it's like I mean, I come from a different era, so I mean, I'm old as shit now. Um,
yeah, but
so but it's like that's what I like about the scene is like you, me, Rob, everybody that have become friends with through the scene.
we're
Um,
all
you know,
different. We all do what we like to do, man. We don't really like, why are you doing this? You should do that.
yeah.
So,
I mean, be your own self. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like I said, man. My name's on albums, gold records. That doesn't make me any better than anybody else or whatever. I don't
yep,
worry about what anybody else does, man. Like, I've been hated on for hip hop. Like, people need to join a long list that hate on me because I've been a white dude in hip hop since the '90s, since the '80s, actually.
that's a whole different
So it's like
thing.
it's like I'm gonna do what I do. Like I work with positive people trying to do positive things. And it's like, your car may not be to my taste, but I ain't gonna hate on you. I ain't gonna say shit about it. Like, cause it doesn't bother me at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So,
kind of has
yeah,
nothing to do with you, really.
yeah.
Yeah,
So, but that's why, like, I'm thankful because, we've all become friends and, the four of us, we all hang out. I mean, we hang out with a lot of people, but it's like, I know you guys are good people at heart. And that's, it's like these cars have brought all of us together. Um, and it's like, I thank people because there's a lot of people out there. I see shit they do to their car. I'm like, you know what? I like that, and maybe I'll do the same thing or do something similar, or it's giving me inspiration to do something. So, that's the thing is, it's like, we'll talk to people. I'll bring it up. You and I talked with the magazine um, about doing something for the first responders,
hmm,
because there's actual legit people out there that have reason, that love these cars, that are police officers, paramedics, firefighters, whatever, that you know, have the reason to have lights and sirens on their cars and whatnot.
yeah.
So, I know you're going to do, a page here and
That's
there.
gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I'm actually gonna make a nice post for it probably tonight before bed.
Yeah.
But
So,
that's something I didn't think about. There are people out there that still drive Panthers professionally for like really like work use, not just because they like the lights. And nothing against the people that like lights, but there are people out there that really drive these cars and need the lights
yeah,
and stuff and all the equipment. So
so there'll be a page thanking them for that. So it's like, it's a diverse thing. And I mean, that's what's cool with Dale with the documentary, kind of showcase pretty much every aspect of the Panther scene.
yeah,
Um, so there's something else I was going to bring up. It's like I need to make notes.
me too. I have too many notes, man. I had to organize myself this weekend because I had stuff on 10 different pieces of paper. So,
um,
so I think the first responders page is even a post, maybe once a month, maybe even if I can find out the people that are first responders, just give them a shout out every month.
yeah, and,
I think
and
that would be pretty cool.
yeah. So I mean, then we talked. There'll be a driver's corner page with Rob about
Yep,
stuff on there.
yep,
So definitely adding some different aspects of the magazine into things.
yeah. I wish I can show you. I think my laptop's dead, man. The page that has it's like the introduction page. I think I showed last time. With the ideas you gave me, I put the map on there, the United States map. I'm gonna put every Panther club in each state on the map, and then all the sponsors in there, their logos was on that one page, and there was something else. I think that was it, really. Oh, and then the list of places that people suggested would be nice for driving a Panther. Will they'll all be on one page, so it's gonna look really cool. That's kind of what I'm working on now, editing that into the issues that are already done. So to make the magazine look a little bit better and be a little bit more fun to read, um, opposed to what the magazines look like now. So
Well, I mean, it's an ever evolving thing.
yeah, it's still
You
early.
just keep
I mean, it's
growing.
only been 2 years, so I mean, you gave me a lot of great ideas, so it's definitely hopeful.
Yeah, it's just growing bigger and better, man. I mean, and that's what it's about, of all of us, working together. So,
I appreciate it.
oh, I got actually, that's one thing I forgot. I got to shout out Chris because he helped me hook up the system. We did zero gauge wiring, did a big 3 on it. We're actually gonna do a big 4, and I'm getting a his system is sick compared to mine. He's got like, I got his old Sundown 12. He's got 2 in his car.
Yeah.
So his car is like his car system, I mean, is
Wait,
insane.
you're talking
And
about
then
Chris? Who's Chris? Which one?
Kent Besler.
Kent. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It sounded like you
Yeah,
said
so
Chris. Yeah,
yeah,
Kent. He's a cool guy, man. He's in Philly. He's in PA,
yeah,
right?
yeah, he's right outside of Philly. So
Yeah, he's mad cool.
he upgraded. He got a JS 400 amp alternator, and he had put a 320 in his car in like April or May. So when it warms up, I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna put the 320 amp in my car, and then do a little more with the wiring and everything. But pretty happy with the sound system in it now. So
Your
I got a
sound
shout right
system
now.
was crazy the last time I was in your car. I can imagine what it sounds like now.
Oh yeah, it's you can't even compare it to when you were in it compared to what it is now. Like Dale and Rob and everybody heard it.
But it was
it
crazy last time I was in the car. So how can it get? What is it like louder or is it like?
it's way more bass.
Yeah,
Like I got like the trunk lid vibrates when I bump it now. Like
that's crazy.
so,
That's crazy.
yeah. So I mean, I don't need it like 2 blocks away loud here, and but for me, it's like clear and balanced inside the car, which is the key. So
And you have like the music studio installation in the trunk. So it's like,
yeah, yeah, and that's the other thing. If you got a P71, or I mean any car, but especially P71s because they do not have that much insulation. There's a number of little things you can do. You can always hit me up, and Philly Panther beats or One Bad Panther. I can give you some ideas of stuff, or look online. A lot of people have done stuff, but I mean, my car is about as insulated as you possibly could get. And it's nice too because like I'm sitting in my car and it's cold, like there's frost on the windows, and I'm actually warm. I'm like, it's a little chill in here, but it's a lot warmer than it used to be with all the insulation and stuff. So definitely helps with the sound system, cuts down road noise, and definitely keeps heat in or heat out in the summer. Like when you got the AC on, it'll keep the cool in. So definitely a lot you can do to keep the cars quieter on the inside, make the system sound better. Also keep heating in or out. So
that's what's up, man.
but
I'm just looking
so
through here. Shout out to everybody that's in the live.
so what do you got planned for your car? Because I'm happy to see, man, because your other car had a lot of rust
Man,
issues.
my other car, it looked good it looked good for a little bit, but I mean, my car, I kind of like it how it is. I was gonna put an exhaust in there, but I think we're gonna go thrush mufflers. So it's gonna have a little noise when I step on the gas, but it's not gonna be too loud unless I really step on it. And then I'm thinking for the spring, if I can't find wheels, I'll probably paint the black Mustang wheels white. I think that'll look cool. And then probably throw a tent in there and put some colored, maybe like purple or green, one of the two LED lights for the interior. And I think that's it. Nothing
I
too.
got if you want, I got another set of the LEDs that I used on the interior if you need.
I'll take them.
So
And I have a cool project that I don't want to reveal yet. regarding a Marauder grill. So hopefully that's coming soon. I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I'm actually doing something that's one of the one center console. I'm about to do some definitely going to be a custom look to it when I
Something
get done.
different.
So,
Yeah, the spring is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see everybody's car.
yeah, I'm just really looking forward to getting the coilovers under this thing, like drop this thing a little
Yeah,
bit, because
I need
you know,
I need control arms before the spring, definitely, and brakes.
yeah, definitely upgrade them instead of just buying like Moog or Ford replacement. Like,
Yeah, I might go to
definitely
ATR. I might just probably spend something.
yeah, because like we talked about on the last time, it's you know, going to the heavier sway bars and the control arms and Watts link definitely make this like a whole different car. Um, like I said before, when Vinny and I were running down the highways, his car is lowered, and he's got the same CHE control arms, Watts link. I've got the ADTR sway bars that he didn't have, but definitely you could see like his car was a little more planted being on the coilovers than my car, like higher center gravity type thing. So I
Damn.
know once I get this thing, I'm gonna drop it about 1.5 inches. I can't slam it, like Philly potholes will kill me.
Yeah,
But definitely get a little lower. It'll be a lot more fun. So
that's gonna be sick. Your car's gonna look cool, a little bit lowered, even if it was like 2 or 3 inches. Like it'll
yeah,
make a
I'm going
big
probably
difference.
about 1.5 inches or
Yeah,
something. Like
that'll be cool.
so. And I got a couple of ideas in mind as far as wheels, so we'll see. I definitely want to do something a little different. So, but
To answer on my 22562, um, the headquarters meet is still happening. I'm gonna make a post about it probably tonight. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. Just to give everybody a heads up. I know we're like 5 months away, 4 months away, so I'm gonna start doing a little bit more promo on that for sure. But it's happening. Definitely going down May 4th, which is a Saturday at 9 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, the one thing that's been a lot of fun though is I got 373s in it now with the 5 speed.
Yeah,
So because like we talked about the last time I went, got a Eaton True Track in it, Yukon axles, Timken bearings throughout, new Ford seal. So basically, had the whole rear rebuilt with 373s, and it's definitely like a lot more fun with the 5 speed with the 373s. I wasn't going 410s because I just do too much highway rolling
I was
and
gonna say,
everything.
do you take it on the highway a lot?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I lost a little bit of like highway top speed with I had the 327s, but with the 5 speed, the 373s, it moves a lot better, and it's just a lot more fun to drive. So
That's sick. Somebody said this is the only live they ever watched in 5 years.
nice, thanks,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, normally we'd have Dale and Rob on, but Rob's been working crazy hours, and I'm guessing with Dale, it's probably like a connection thing up there.
Yeah,
So, but once again, if you haven't, definitely go Amazon Prime Video, either go rent or buy it because it's only $5, man, and you're supporting a fellow Panther member.
it's worth
And
it too. Like it's a good movie to watch if you don't have anything to do when it's raining. Like just throw on the Panther people. And
yeah, because Dale did it out of his own pocket, so
yep,
definitely support. So
big shout out to Dale, man. It's really cool that he did that from Canada too. He drove from Canada all over the United States.
yeah,
Crazy. How many times? That's going over the border a lot of times.
yeah. I mean, if I could have left work, I wish I could roll with him. So,
Yeah, right.
but yeah, we're talking about we're probably gonna do get together and all roll down to Tail of the Dragon at some point too. So I don't know
Kill the
if
dragon. Kill the dragon is something I want to do, man. But again, I need to practice my driving because there's not really roads like that here. So I don't know if I do well on that.
you
I
got to
know
come down.
you guys are used to the Poconos and stuff like that, but we don't really have roads like that here.
Oh, there's some stuff up there, man. You just got to get off. You got to get over, go west a bit,
Okay.
and then take
Well,
back roads.
well, someone on Facebook suggested that I go just search like motorcycle routes and just go drive over there. So
I mean, yeah. Who's this that talk about Oklahoma? Oh my 2562. Like when Derek was talking about, oh, I don't know, like there's nobody up here to do meets or whatever. I told him, I'm like, look, man, do a meet. Even if you got 5 people, four people show up and they have a good time, like it's not all about having huge meets. Like honestly, some of the meets that we do in Philly, when it's just a handful of us get together, it's just as much as fun time, and we actually get to see each other's car more and talk more than we do when it's like a bigger meet. So, that's hit us up with the Panthers United thing. We can get you, make a post for you. Derek will make a
yeah,
post, like wherever you're at. If you want to put together Panther meets, and it doesn't take a whole bunch of people, man. Even if it's a couple people you meet, or maybe we can help steer people your way. Just get together and have fun. Like,
yeah.
go
I
get.
know a guy in Oklahoma actually that wants to hang out with other people. So I can send you his page. He's pretty cool.
And that's part of what Derek and I talked about. Like, so Panthers United there's a Facebook page. We haven't done a whole lot with the Instagram or Facebook page with it. But if you tuned in now, it's basically like the United Nations of Panthers. So kind of the heads of it are me, Rob, Derek, and Dale. We all work together to try to help people build the Panther community. So if you already got a club going and want to, get down with us, or even if you want to build one up, you can hit us up. Derek, in the future issues of magazine, is going to have a map of different car clubs, like what cities they're in and car teams and everything. And if you want to be included in it, then let us know. There's some cats that don't want to be included with us. So if you don't want to be included with it, then don't get mad that we don't mention it.
Yeah,
So is pretty much it. But if you want, hit up Derek. He can get you on the map. That way, even if you're just starting out, we'll definitely try to help you build up in your area and stuff. So, because I told Derek, I'm like, look, man, just do a meet, man. If 5 people show up, you're gonna have a good time. I drove up. Um, Bruce V8 Riders and them drove up. Tara and them drove up from Jersey.
yeah,
A bunch of us went up to Massachusetts to support Derek with that. And the last few I haven't been able to make it, but he's had big meets on his own now. So, it's everybody starts small somewhere. And like I said, sometimes when I get together with 4 or 5 people, it's as much fun, if not more, than some of the bigger meets that we have. So, you know,
yeah. You just gotta try it, man, and just see what happens. Even if it's just you and another person, 2 people, and you guys maybe make a post on Instagram and use the hashtags amongst the Panther platform. You don't know who's gonna see it and want to hang out with you guys. Yeah, like G said, I was nervous about hosting my own meet, and a ton of people showed up, and then since then I haven't stopped. And G thinks at one point G was sending me memes that I was a Panther meat junkie. I was hanging out too much in the wintertime, so
no, I mean, it's all good though. I was just making fun of you because you went from like being afraid to have a meet to having meets like all the time, which is cool.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So definitely just try it out, man.
I mean, if I had more time, I'd probably put together more meets, but it's like I do so much other stuff that it's before I was working my regular job 7 days a week and doing all the other stuff.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy. I don't even know how you were sleeping.
I really don't half the time, but it is what it is. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but we definitely, whatever we can do to help people, like, you got questions on driving techniques, whatever, you can hit Rob up all the time, upgrade stuff, you can hit us up, ideas for how to, if you need help, if you want to try to start doing meets and get people together, you can hit us up. I mean, it's all about, you know, trying to help everybody build the whole Panther
Yes,
scene.
sir.
So mine is my car page is at one bad Panther, the number one, and then Philly Panther meets. So um, Rob is Hoonmark underscore racing. Dale is Crown Vic Doc. And if you're on here, you already know Derek is official Panther magazine.
And it's Panther Magazine on YouTube as well. So
Yeah. Yeah. See, I should do a YouTube at some point. I just,
you should. You should
yeah.
just. You should do a. You should do a Philly Panthers meet YouTube channel and just like start and maybe just like a recap of the meets. Just like walk around the meets on for video and just put it on there.
Yeah, I actually talked to one of my friends to come to film in the spring. Because the thing is, like at the meets, you just start talking to people and get like, half the time I don't even get to check out all the
Yeah, me
cars there and everything.
too.
So
Me
I gotta,
too.
I gotta be more cognizant of that, of like greeting everybody and going to check out their cars. It's just crazy because you start talking to people here and talking to people there, and it's just before you know it, it's the end of the day. So
Yeah,
I actually talked to a friend of mine about coming to do like videotaping most of the meet and stuff. So
that'd be cool. That's sort of like a promo video for the following season, maybe like the fall or the spring.
yeah, yeah, we need to get something. I talked to Dale about doing something. I know he was going to be working on doing like a little thing for us for Panthers United at Carlisle.
That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
and anybody joining in now, if you don't know, definitely join us. If you can get to PA. The Ford Nationals at Carlisle. It's $70 for the weekend to get your car on the show field. You can go there and just pay to enter to, you park in the lots and walk around. So you can just pay to go check it out. But if you want to join us lined up, we have all the Panthers lined up on the show field. It's $70 for the weekend. You get a bunch of get a little gift bag and everything, a sticker for your car. They this year is the 50th anniversary of Carlisle, so it's a big deal for them. Um, but we have Panthers United. We're a registered club with Carlisle, which is pretty cool. So you can join us on the show field. We have a tent that Carlisle provides for us because as we have X amount of cars registered, they give you a tent to use. So we'll have the tent set up, have everybody chilling there. We're going to get to different car teams and clubs. Like if there's a couple people from one car club, we'll make sure all their cars get lined up together. They can put their banner in front of their car on their cars or whatever if they got one. But basically, everybody just come together and have a good time. So there's a lot of. I mean, I didn't get to make it this year. I've been to the Nationals before, not with my car. I've been to the Chevy Nationals when I had my Camaro, my wagon, and whatnot. Um, but Carlisle is just a really good time. There's a lot of dope shit. Ford will be there. They show like a lot of their like a lot of their special vehicles, upcoming vehicles, a lot of race cars. It's the biggest Ford meet in the country. So
It was
if you can,
crazy. It's crazy how many Mustangs are there.
oh
I
yeah,
know we're
it's like,
Panther guys, but the amount of Mustangs at Ford Nationals is crazy.
so, but
And they showed what was it? What is the new Mustang called? The RTR or something like that?
oh yeah,
Yeah, they
something like
had showed that. They had showed that. I seen one the other day driving in the town I work, and I was like, "What the heck?" So Ford Nationals is it's really cool.
yeah. So definitely, if you can make it out, if you got any questions on it, need help registering, like I said, if you register, the biggest thing is when you go to the drop down menu, you'll find under Ford Club, we're listed under Panthers United. So, um, definitely join up with us and, come hang out at the tent, and we'll have a bunch of stuff going on. We'll be showing the documentary at the tent. I'm working on getting some giveaway stuff from some companies and everything. So it'll be a good time. We'll have a bunch of stickers at the table, Panther Magazine stickers. We'll have Panther People documentary stickers, maybe some more. They'll have some of the air fresheners. Um, we'll have Panthers United stickers, a bunch of stuff to give away and everything. And like I said, it's $70. You can't if you could drive out and make it $70 for the weekend. You get one person in with you for free. Kids under 12 are free. So if you want to bring your kids and everything. Saturday night there's a parade. Also got to shout out Capitol Panthers. They're going to do another after party on Saturday night. So we'll
Yeah,
have
the
one
after party was pretty. The guy Cody that runs, he's the president of Capitol Panthers. He has a friend that owns an automotive shop, and they let us hang out at the shop after nationals for the after party. It was really cool. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get that same spot. It's on a dead end street, so it's really cool.
Yeah, so we'll have an update on that in the future and everything. So that'll be Saturday, and then Sunday they do the autocross, the burnout competition. Like I said, if you saw the last podcast, Rob threw down the gauntlet. Like anybody talks all that shit about sliding and everything coming to
Yeah,
national, like Rob threw down 2 years in a row. He's won the burnout contest against Mustangs, everything. So
yeah. Like
he,
the months leading up to nationals last year, everybody was like, man, I'm taking Rob's spot. And when the burnout competition came, I think it was him, Mr. Random Reviews. I think Caleb and a Mustang were the only people that registered for the burnout competition. So we'll see what happens this year.
Yeah, so not saying nobody can take him out. I mean, he wants the competition, but let's get a lot of Panthers in there or the autocross. Like I plan on doing the autocross.
Yeah,
Um,
I might do that. I might not mess with the burnout stuff, but I'll drive my car a little bit.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
because when I come out, I'm gonna have my tent. My car is gonna be full with stuff. So,
you gonna
because
blast Wu Tang while you're doing autocross?
huh?
I said you're gonna blast. All right, peace out, Great White. I said you're gonna blast Wu Tang while you're doing the autocross.
Probably not because just you want to hear what the car is doing, kind of thing.
Yeah, true.
But I do have a plan. I talked to Rob about it. I talked to Dale. When I do Summit Point this year, the road course there, I guess we'll have to do a video with the music on the inside, whatever, like camera on the inside.
Yep.
But I definitely want to do like 100, whatever, down the back stretch, and I'll blast some Wu Tang.
Yeah, that'll be crazy.
But other than that, going through turns, other shit, like when you're driving, you want to hear what the car's doing, and
Yeah,
you not only feel, but you can hear like what the tire is doing, what the motor is doing. So that's the thing is most of the time when I drive like the Pocono back roads, unless it's like a road I really know, most of the time I just turn the radio off even and just kind of listen to what the car.
yeah. Listen to the car, man. Listen to it shift gears when you're using the manual shifter, and
Or even with the tires, or like the tires will talk to
yeah,
you. So
true.
it's like I said, I mean, a lot of those roads are narrow and windy and off camber or cambered, like so. But yeah,
Yeah,
so that's cool. I will at somewhere hit on a road course or whatever, do a little video clip blasting
yeah.
some music.
I need to find me a road to just like cruise and listen to my car. Cause right now I'm just on the highway and I'm in the city and it's just not fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most of the time I'm in the city,
Yeah,
so it's like that's one downside is a manual trans in the city. It's like uh but anyway, sometimes I'm like, all right, I wish I still had the automatic, but once you get on the highway and back roads, it's a whole different.
and it's all worth it. Excuse me.
But what time is it? Like I'm sitting in the
And
car.
it's 10:34 p.m.
Okay. I guess we should probably wrap it up soon. But
Yeah,
thanks to everybody that chimed in and tuned in. We're missing, like I said, we're missing Rob and Dale, but we'll be doing this the first Sunday of every month. I know you got some other stuff planned for other Sundays in the month too, right?
Yep, yep. I plan to get on here probably myself and just talk about some of the cars that I've been checking out on Instagram. You know, I follow a lot of Panthers, so I'll probably talk about that. Um, Probably some of the videos I've been checking out on YouTube, some of the channels, and I'll probably feature some people too. I actually have a list of people I want to feature. I'll probably share like some photos of their Panther before I feature them, but I do have some ideas to get on here myself and just talk about Panthers as well. So maybe even throughout the week too. So
Yeah, like I said,
um,
um, any
you
if you need any help, advice, whatever, hit us up. If we can help you, we will. If not, we'll probably know who to send you to if you got questions on stuff. But if you live in an area and you don't have meets and you want to do them, just start doing them, man. We'll help you find some people. Like I said, even if it's a couple of you get together, just go from there. Start small and build up from there.
yep. You can always send me a DM too. I know I'm pretty busy. I get a lot of messages, but once I see your message, I'll always try to help out the best I can. So if you're not really sure, you don't really know anybody in the area that drives Panthers, if you send me a message, and once I see it, I'll make a post for you, and we'll see what we can get happening in your area, and try to strengthen and expand the Panther platform community through the meets and stuff. So
Yeah. So we got um, a lot of good things coming up this year. We'll work on some other plans and some other collaborations and try and tie in with a bunch more people. But uh, just keep it moving forward.
yep. So big
But
thanks to everybody that showed up on the live today. It's appreciated.
yeah, shout out once again, Rob and Dale. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it, but
Yep.
first Sunday of every month at 9, we'll make sure Derek gets his hair done and everything in time
Oh
before it.
man, yeah. I was gonna get on here at 9:15, but I was like, let me take a shower real quick because I was in bed eating pizza, and I'm like, damn, this live is in like 20 minutes. Let me take a shower. And G was like, nope, 9 o'clock. I'm like, all right, my shower can wait. They can't smell me through the phone, so yeah,
Well, we were late last time
yeah, we
too,
were.
so
So I
like I
was
said,
like,
I'm
you're right.
sitting in my car. I pulled over. Actually, wait, hold on. My windows are all frosty. Hold on.
Damn. You should have turned the car on so that the heating, the temperature gauge can warm up a little faster when you start it.
Nah, well, I got the whiny 5-speed transmission going on type thing. So,
Oh, okay.
uh, you could actually hold on. You could probably hear it, but
A little bit.
so. But that'll get addressed this winter. So, like I said, getting the whole 5-speed rebuilt. So.
That's it. But yeah, so I think that's it for tonight. Maybe I have to get me some sleep, man.
Yeah, once again, thank you for everybody chiming in and checking it out. Like I said, hit us up. You need any help, questions, advice, whatever. If we can't help you, we'll get somebody who can. Um, like I said, it's all about supporting each other, helping each other. If you want to be down with it, let us know. If not, that's cool too. Like to each their
Yes,
own. So,
yes, sir. I definitely agree with that.
all right, man. Everybody be safe. I'm glad everybody, hope everybody had a happy New Year's and holidays and whatnot. And yeah, we just keep building positive stuff for the year. And looking forward to seeing. Thank you to everybody who follows the Philly Panther Meet, Panthers United, Panther Magazine, Crown Vic Doc, Hoonwork, my One Bad Panther page. Um, it's appreciated, and I love seeing what everybody does with their cars and the changes they go through. And
Yep.
it's like one thing I want to say: everybody has setbacks, and it's all a matter of like if you love the cars, you know get through it. You know, setbacks in life. I know people that had to sell their cars to deal with family stuff, and you know, it's like you got to do what you got to do in life. You know, I had setback with the accident in my car. Like tree came down across the highway. I had nowhere to go. You know, I'm still
Crazy.
dealing with some issues from that. That pushback, like my car would be a lot further along than it is. But you know, it's just one of those things that's like, all right, well, you know what? I just got to start over and you know deal with things as it is. So you know, and at the end of the day, it's like stay positive. You love the cars, you love the scene. Just keep doing positive things and help build on that. And you know, it's eventually you get your car where you want it.
I agree. I definitely agree, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody be safe out there, and we'll see you. We'll see you the first Sunday of every month at 9 o'clock. Derek will have some other stuff coming up, some changes to the magazine, some upgrades, and you know,
Yep. I'm excited for everything. And big shout out to all the guys from overseas in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Bahrain that checked out the live today. I'm not sure
yeah. And there's
what time
also
it is over there, but it's appreciated.
Yeah, there's also some people in Europe that got, you know, Panthers that they imported over there and everything. So,
Yep. I have a friend in Kuwait. We're everywhere with these Panthers, so it's pretty cool.
all right, everybody. We'll see you this time next month, if not sooner.
Yep. Sounds good, man. Peace out. Everybody drive safe this week. And yeah, you guys will see a million posts from me this week. So
All right, man. Thanks.
no,
Thanks for
no
everybody
problem.
tuning in.
All right, I'll see you guys. See you, G. I'll talk to you this week, G.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Thanks for checking out the live, guys. I gotta get some sleep. I got some pizza over there, so I'm gonna eat some pizza and go to sleep. Might go clean off the Vic. I mean the Merc. But yeah, it's appreciated again. Um, I'm thinking middle of the week maybe I'll do a live where I talk about people's cars that I've been checking out on Instagram and some YouTube channels I've been checking out, and then I'll probably feature somebody on another Sunday, and and every first Sunday of the month I'll get on there with G and Dale and Hoonmerk. So I'll post everything. You guys know I post a lot. So thanks for checking out the live, and I'll catch you guys next time I get on here. Peace.